From the ground of the earth humanity was conceived, and into the soil the ill spirit shall return. This is not a horror game, is it? This is not a horror... No, this is not. Lutum. I fear that the city will soon fall. I lament, for I have cherished this home. One last time I shall look upon these walls before I speak to the raven. I must find some food to coax him to me. I need to interact with something so I can coax the raven. How greatly I wish my family could visit me during this time. Your family is happily looking. I recall many occasions when my friends and I would sit and visit all night long. Visit. What happy memories we made. Now they're all dead. Pouch of seeds added to inventory. Hover over the corner of the screen to view your inventory. Alright. Seeds are a food. The raven might appreciate the seeds. We can rotate some things. Well, let's start the obvious one. It was a bit very obvious, was it not? Sir, I am sickened and in need of aid. Would you spare the time to help an ill soul? If you are sickened, begone. I want nothing to do with your pathetic plea. Save yourself the effort of disrupting a human. Was it really how I was? That is not nice. What a beautiful vista. This is a door. This is a kitchen. If there was anything left inside it, would be very unsafe to consume. Everything in this kitchen spoiled instantly. Instantly as you entered. Is that the gist that I'm supposed to get? A large pile of feathers. I am quite unsure how the birds got inside to leave such a mess. I thought this rat trap to be unusable, but I believe it may still function properly. Shall we use the seeds? Shall we try to use the seeds? I shan't understand how to. The shelves are completely barren, so clicking them is pointless to you. The door might reveal some new area of interest. What was that sound? What was that sound, I wonder? The raven may come if I show myself atop the balcony. A small piece of paper that reads the face of the noon shadows. You rejected my plea. How I do hope you hadn't forgotten. Or haven't even. No nightmare could capture the calmity of those days. Which days? What days? What a days. What a day. Let's open the final door. The door has opened. I have entered it. There might be something to take. Oh, another door. And another door. There is an item, a small vat of ink. Before the newspapers stopped printing, some articles describe people poisoning each other using this. We shall take this. Well, why not? I guess we will not. Maybe we need a purpose first. Let's enter here, into the bathroom. It's overflowed and so filthy that I doubt anyone would use it, he says about the toilet bowl. We could take the syringe, needle added to inventory. But why? What for? I suppose the shower, it has seen some time since the water lines worked. The sound of the insects, it is the sound of life. A certain life. Not the life that I want this to be in, or surrounded by. What was that about? Oh, I forgot. The ink. I think the needle and the ink will play joyfully together. In unison they will serve a purpose that might be in my interests. Let us inspect it once more. I don't see this happening right now. Oh, if only I knew what to do with these items. I shall go to the raven now. Perhaps it will approach. Shall it approach now? I have some seeds, you see. Good day, dear raven. Good day, sir. I could not help myself noticing a delicacy in your hand. May I ask you what a lone soul might be doing perched upon a building holding a bag of seeds? These seeds belong to you now, good raven. Take them, and in return I wish to speak to you of our past meeting. I accept your offer with vigor, but I wouldn't consider there much to discuss. I asked you for aid and you rejected me. Indeed, and I have no words to describe my regret. The only reason you regret anything is because of the punishment I have brought upon you. Truly, Raven, I have learned the error of my ways. I wish only to plead for your forgiveness. Why should I grant you anything more than dirt? You left me ill, and in the same way I shall leave you. Truer words were never spoken by my friend, the Raven. I suppose ink is the way to go. Ink is what's left for me to do. Ink is what made this world around me be. So I shall consume the ink. Shall I not? With the needle, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe all I can do now is leave. Or lie down and see time pass. Breathing seems to be hard, but the television soothes me. May the worms feast on my body. Unforgiven, the passive ending. 3 out of 4. We need to continue this. I will walk to the end with nothing and see what happens then. Let us see. There is not a single creature in sight, yet I must speak to the Raven. I must have something in my apartment that I could use to attract him. Yes, we had this. Well, there are the seeds. The seeds are there. Let's take the seeds and let's give them to the Raven. Oh, Raven, I have brought you something. Good day, dear Raven. Good day, sir. I could not help myself noticing a delicacy in your hand. May I ask you what a lone soul might be doing perched upon a building holding a bag of seeds? These seeds belong to you now, good Raven. Take them, and in return I wish to speak to you of your destructive manner. I accept your offer with vigor, but I would hardly consider myself destructive. I do not view you with the authority to tell such lies. Your kind have descended upon the earth and spread a mortal plague among its people. You have left our homes barren and our cities in ruins. Not a single person lives to share my grief. Poor little man. I could grieve with you. I could comfort you. I could be your friend and sit upon your shoulder when you become torn, but only if you have a gift to give to a sympathetic raven. I have no gift other than your seeds. Pathetic. Even now you have no heart to help another being. Do you truly pity yourself as the last human alive? You should be happy. You'll never encounter another man like yourself. I have no tolerance for your antagonism, Raven. Do you believe that will give you dominance over me? I have power over you, human, in masses that you cannot fathom. Look at your city. I will do the same to you. Please, Raven. I must know why you have chosen such a path as this. If you do not know by now, your blindness shall serve you a deserving platter. A quick end. Extinction. You unlocked the bad ending. 1 out of 4. It is time for some more. What can we do now? We cannot leave. Well, where is the kitchen? Let's put the trap on. Ah, that was the sound of a trap. I now realize it. Dead rat added to inventory. Hover over the corner of the screen. Dead rat. The raven may come if I show myself atop the balcony. Does the rat interest the raven? Apparently not sufficiently. Let's get some more. Here are the seeds. I suppose that's all for now. Oh, Raven. Good day, dear Raven. Good day, sir. I could not help myself noticing a delicacy in your hand. May I ask what a lone soul might be doing? Perched upon a building, holding a bag of seeds. We are mixing things up here. We have had this conversation before, dear Raven. And I would like to talk to you for it. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. We talked about this already. Not a single person lives. I am a poor little man. And you offered to grieve and comfort me? Grieve with me and comfort me. I could be your friend and sit upon your shoulder, etc., etc. If you have a gift. Indeed, dear Raven, I have something that might interest you. A dead rat. I am surprised at your change in heart, but I shall gladly take your gift. We may discover some similarities between ourselves. I find it possible. You have even grown a sort of beak since I last saw you. You could be one of us, lad. I hope we might resolve what differences we have. I believe we shall, for I will be your friend and keep you from crumbling into the soil of the earth. Thank you, I thank you. Then let us go. There is so much to show you, my friend. And we flew. I suppose we flew. Maybe a spaceship came and took us, but there's nothing going on right now on the screen, so I can only imagine I turned it to a bird and flew away into the dead skies of this world. Well, there's 2 ravens now, indeed. It worked out beautifully. I am a raven now. Am I a steel raven? Friends, you unlocked the good ending. 2 out of 4. We shall go and take the seeds. We shall go into the kitchen and turn on the trap. Yes, 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 we had this. We shall go and maybe read the text. Huh. A small piece of paper that reads the face of the moon. Of the noon shadows. You rejected my plea. How I do hope you haven't forgotten. I see. Wait a second. It says noon, doesn't it? The noon shadows. Oh, yes, yes. The noon. I mean, I concluded noon before. The noon was even there. But that's how it is. That's how things are. Now shall we go and see if we can actually utilize what little we have. A small vat of ink before the newspaper stopped printing articles. We don't know what to do. Now what was the final object? Ah yes, a syringe. The syringe we have now. We could use this. When I speak to the raven, he may demand that I give him the rat. I could use the ink and needle to poison the rodent. Poisoned rat added to inventory. Now it seems to me that there might be 2 situations. I could remember, or I could not. Let's just go with this. Well, it's time for the final conversation. Come to me, bird. Good day, dear raven. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 we talked about all this. I give you the seeds and want to talk to you about your evil beings, but you don't think you are. And I blame you for destruction of this world and death of all humans. And I am a poor man, I say. And you insult me. And you offer me companionship? But require, or rather, yes, require a gift, not request, require. And I have a gift for you. I have something that might interest you. I am surprised at your change in heart. I suspect not a single thing. Delicious. But I gladly take your gift. Does it fit your exquisite taste? Quite closely, but I find it slightly bitter. Still, I thank you for the gift. You are very welcome, dear raven. I believe we may find some common ground upon our past. I feel you truly have changed, friend. Oh, have I? Dear raven, is something amiss? Human, what have you done? Why, raven, I do not know what you speak of. I thought you had changed. You are nothing but an actor, just like the rest of your kind. I would think a plague like this would make a man more sympathetic. Yet still you have no hesitancy to bring a creature down into the soil of the earth. The world will soon be yours, but I refuse to give you the pleasure of watching me perish. And the bird flew away. Now what will I do with this earth, I wonder? As the raven falls. What will this ending be called? And why even did I poison him? Venomous, you unlocked the aggressive ending. 4 out of 4. It is time for number 5 out of 4. The final ending. To be exact, we left out knowing why we poisoned him. We will remember noon. We will take the seeds, we will open the door, we will open this door, we will set the trap. Yes, we will. Does it snap? Yes, it does. We take the rat. We go through the door? No, before we do that, let's set this clock. The sound, it is a beautiful sound. Yes. We remember we had this conversation in the past. In the beginning of this video, in fact. We will walk through this door, we will open this door. We will open this door, we will take the syringe from inside of here. We will walk inside of here, we will poison. This ink is poisonous. We will poison the rat. One would think a rat that is dead might be poison enough. But no, it was fresh. Now it is not fresh anymore. Maybe take a look at this piece of paper just in case. The raven may come if I show myself atop the balcony. It is time for the final play. Will you join me? One final time. Ah, yes. Yes, 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 yes. These seeds belong to you now, good raven. Take them in return. I wish to speak you of destructive manner? No. Of our past. I want you to know. And I want you to admit that you know. But yet you do not. This is most sad. If you remember correctly, dear viewer, in the first attempt to finish this, we told the raven that we knew of our first encounter, but now we do not. I believe it was a limitation in time or inspiration to not allow for this kind of ending. Or perhaps it is simply that by the time that we have decided to trick the raven, there is no need for us to be honest ever again. I will believe that this is the real reason. This game is beautiful. The atmosphere is beautiful. I enjoyed this very much. I enjoyed making the voices. I have some videos of other games with dark atmospheres. You might want to try them. Let me know what you thought of this game. I thought this was gorgeous. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, ciao.